Hi everybody, welcome back to Kimchi Cornbread. I'm Sherry. So today I was craving something a little casual but with a lot of flavor. So I decided I'm going to show you guys how to make Korean barbecue sliders two ways. One is going to be the familiar sweet, salty, bulgogi flavored type burger, and the other one is going to be kind of the same but with some fire to it. So we'll go ahead and get started. For the typical one, you're going to need a little bit of ground beef. You can use ground beef, ground chicken, ground turkey, whatever meat choice you want. Today I'm just using beef. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar. And as usual, the recipe will be linked down below. Some green onion. And a little bit of soy sauce. Because the soy sauce already has enough salt in it, we don't need to add any more, but you are more than welcome to add pepper if you like, which I think I'm gonna do. All right, so now that our first batch is mixed, this is the sweet one, we're going to go ahead and cover it with some cling film and put it in the refrigerator for about an hour to marinate and up to 4 hours. I wouldn't do this overnight or it's just going to get a little funky, but we'll let it marinate and I'll show you the next step when we get there. All right, so on to the spicy version. We're still going to do the same thing as the first one with a little bit of sugar, some finely chopped green onion, and a little bit of soy sauce. But for kicks, we are going to add Korean gochujang. This is red pepper paste. I like to be generous with this, but don't worry, we're gonna make a sauce with this too to go on top. So start with, I would say, a heaping teaspoon and work your way up. Unless you know you really like it, and then go ahead and go for it. All right, so the gochujang burger is thoroughly mixed. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cover it with cling film and pop it in the fridge to marinate for about an hour. So see you in an hour. All right, so my meat marinated for roughly an hour and a half. I formed it into patties and then I pan fried them. So you'll see some great caramelization and color. So now that we're to the plating part, this is where I get really excited. I like to keep it simple, but you can go anywhere you want to with this. Use any flavors you want, put any condiments you want on it. I'll show you my favorite and then you do you. So the best buns are probably a more substantial bun like a brioche. I have a recipe for that, I'll link it. So for the sweeter burger, I like to use just plain old kimchi. This is lettuce kimchi that I've roughly chopped. I'm going to place that on the bottom. And I like the crunch and the spiciness that it adds. It's a little bit refreshing. And then if you get a punch of ginger, that's really nice too. So, these are still a little hot. And that one is done. Now, for the gochujang burger, or the spicy one, I like to take, a little more gochujang, rub it on the top, and I like to pair it with pineapple. So I've taken a little bit of pineapple and roughly chopped it up. And for some reason, I like the sweetness that it gives with the spicy. Try it, don't try it, that's totally up to you. But I promise you it is good. And now for the moment of truth. It's really tender, juicy, it's sweet, it has a little bit of spice, crunch. It's a really good slider, and I really do hope you try this. Thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe, and if you do try this, please let me know. Send me pictures or tell me what you think of it. And I'll see you next time on Kimchi and Cornbread.